without zoos, people don't spark that initial interest in conservation and that. They never get to learn about lions in the zoos or anything else like that. They're not interested in coming to Africa to these types of places. The giraffe is slightly different. They do form breeding herds where your females will kind of stick together, especially when there's youngsters in the herd. Your males tend to be a lot less reliant on the others. They'll come and go as they please. Giraffe have got a very loose social structure where animals will come and go as they please. But generally, if there's youngsters, they'll all be kept together in a little nursery group. Lion are the biggest guys that the giraffe need to worry for. We've seen it quite a couple of times on the reserve where the lions take out giraffe. They take out the youngsters fairly easily. They also, if they know how to do it, are able to take out the adults with a little bit of skilled teamwork. Giraffe actually sleep lying down, very much the same position that a horse is in, except their neck needs to stay upright because the blood pressure that animal is having to deal with, the neck needs to be kept upright at all times, and then they only lie down for short periods of time, normally about 5 minutes, 10 minutes maximum. And then they'll get up and carry on with the rest of their day for a couple of hours, and then they'll go down again for another 10 minutes or so. That bird that you saw on the giraffe was a red-billed oxpecker. He's quite important to a lot of the animals on Shamwari. Like I said earlier, he's responsible for cleaning and maintaining the parasites, the ectoparasites that are found on these animals. And we saw that one bird moving up and down on the giraffe using a scissor-like motion of its beak, because he's looking for the ticks that it can take off of it. Giraffe, what they sometimes do, we see it every now and again, is you'll be sitting with a herd of giraffe, and the next thing one of them will bend down and they pick up a length of bone from an old lion kill carcass, and they'll slowly start working it in their mouth and sucking it and chewing it, and they're doing that to absorb the calcium and phosphorus. Your big bull giraffe, they use their heads when they're fighting like a sledgehammer. Obviously the heavier their head is, the more of a weapon it becomes, and over time they can form these huge deposits on top of their head of these calcium deposits, and you can add an extra 8 to 10 kilograms of weight to a giraffe's head through these calcium deposits. Obviously they're really tall, so the world's tallest land mammal. They're able to get to decent heights of trees and leaves and that, and a couple of adaptations that they've got to cope with these thorn trees is obviously very long eyelashes to help protect the eyes against the thorns, and they've got really long tongues, so about 45 centimeter tongues that they can actually stick into the bush, wrap around the leaves and twigs, and then pull, and they actually manage just fine in those thorn trees.